Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of Let's Play Total War Remastered Rome, or Rome Remastered, whichever way you want to put it. But we're playing the Seleucid Empire, and we're doing a slow play, I believe I've called it, where I'm going to basically try and teach you an early strategy if you're playing the Seleucids. Now, I should have got the mouse issue fixed. I do apologize. I've had to change recording software, so I cannot guarantee the quality will be as good. I will probably, I'll probably check the quality myself, and after I'll upload it, and I'll see if I'm happy enough with it. If I am, and the quality's all good, we'll keep going with the new setup. But we'll see. So in the last session, or last part, it was actually a last session as well. We set up the foundation of our economy. We've got 18 grand in the bank. We've got a Parthian army that seems to be coming south now. The armies we've set up currently are all armies that are very good at defending points. As in, by the point, I mean the center of... Actually, is there... Wait, if there's... Oh, damn. You can't do what you used to be able to do, which was we used to be able to look at the... go down into the settlement and look at it. There might... I don't know. There might be a way of doing that. I don't know what it would be, what button I would press, but... Aha, there it is. Yes. We'll have a quick look at the settlement. Now, the reason I'm doing this is I'm trying to explain the use of our armies. Now, this session, this recordings, or this Let's Play will be a lot slower than a lot of others. Like, other people's Let's Plays could be faster than mine, but I'm trying to make sure I explain in detail, because sometimes I do not explain in detail enough. Now, this is our capital, and so when I say a point, I don't mean like a point on a battlefield. Like, I don't mean like, oh yes, they'll be great at defending here. Well, they would be. But what I'm referring to is this point here, the center of the entire city. This specific square, if you guys are new to Total War, is the best square to defend with militia units, no matter what faction you play as. The best part is if you're playing as a Greek faction, you get a phalanx. Now, phalanxes are obviously shield walls with big spears, typically overhanded, but in this game they're depicted as unhanded. Or pikemen, which is a smaller shield, but, you know, a bigger pike and so longer distance from you to the enemy. Now, you can basically, all you do is you put them along the edge of this, or even a little bit in. It doesn't matter, as long as they're on this square and all of the units are on that square, they will fight to the death, and they will not rout. If you have no units on the center and units everywhere else, and they all get broken, you will lose. Now, we, as a nation, are very good at dealing with this. And for 1 minute, yeah, we'll do it in a second. Now, yeah, so this is what I mean by Militia Army. Now, we have got cavalry, which means we'll probably be... I'll explain if we get attacked by the Parthians, because I'm expecting us to get attacked by the Parthians very, very soon. So I'll do a better job of explaining then. But, the point I'm making is, while our armies look extremely poor comparatively to those around us, our armies are built to defend settlements. Now, walls will definitely do us some good. But if we want to be aggressive, we're going to need the Levy Pikemen, who are basically the same as militia hoplites, but they are militia pikemen instead. So they're technically a little bit better, but not really. They just have a long... So actually, I'll show you. So if we go here, we look at this building right here. So Levy Pikemen, Phalanx, and they have very long spears. As you can see, they have bonus fighting cavalry, so they both have bonus fighting cavalry. The only difference is they have very, very long spears. But as you can see, they both have full morale, but Pikemen do not have the same level of shield as hoplites. But they have, so hoplites have a shield of 5, while Pikemen have a shield of 2 or 3, you know. And I believe even our best pikeman unit, which is the silver shields, still only have a shield of 2. However, the unit we're going to be relying on very much is the silver shield legionaries, which are very good units. Now, let's get into the actual campaign. So we're going to need to do some building. Damascus, you have finished your building. You have a single building to build, and that is a very good building for us, and I don't know why I didn't build it first. Like, I went over my last part, and I did a very bad job of actually putting into effect what I was trying to explain. Because I remember saying that, you know, obviously we get a bonus from the Hanging Gardens of Babylon that give us 20% bonus to all farming income. But then I built traders first, which is a bit of a mistake. Now, Tarius and... Okay, you two both require a wall. Because we're at that point where we need to be able to slow down the enemy. Now, we also have multiple rebel armies to deal with. And I feel like the first battle of the campaign is always good if it's a rebel. And we've got a young leader who is 21 years old. He's called Antioch. And we're going to send him with some militia cav. And basically, we're going to send him with the entire army. Let's go say hello to this guy. Now, they've got they've got a rebel general, which is going to be real. Basically, it's the equal of our own general. And hopefully the game isn't too loud. Actually, no, the game sounds a bit too loud, so we're going to turn that down a little bit. 25. Right, yeah, so. But they have peasants, and the biggest threat is archers. So hopefully we're going to use our militia cav to get rid of them. But the rest of the units shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm going to quickly get a save again, and let's do it. First battle of the campaign, boys. But yes, hopefully you guys are enjoying my explanations, and hopefully you guys are learning something from me, because I may be younger than a lot of Total War players, but still.
This is a day for the histories. Tales of bravery that will be written in the blood of our foes.
Alright, sorry about that. I just had a bit of a cough there.
And now, to arms! Let us harden our hearts and think of better days. Those days will come!
Okay, let's do it. Start deployment. Now, let's have a look at our men. Oh, I can't do cinematic cam just yet. So we've got General's Bodyguard, which are basically shieldless cavalry, but they've got decent armor. Yeah, decent armor, decent attack morale, you know. And then we've got our peltasts, which are, yeah, just press right. Okay, so just right-click for further information, which are pretty basic. Our hoplites with their very short spear wall. As you can see, the second spear is like the best way to gauge how good of a spear wall it is. Now, phalanxes are good. Don't get me wrong. Sorry, Militia Pikemen can be very good, but they don't have the longest spear wall. Now, you don't need to bunch these guys up too much. We just need to make sure the peltasts are in front of them. Okay, cavalry. I'm going to bunch you up on one side. I'm going to do the strategy of a strong flank and a weak flank. And they are up on a hill, which is quite a hill. So we're going to actually, slowly but surely... Oh, no. They're coming to us. Okay. We'll meet them about there. Ah, no. They're not coming to us. Okay, so we're going to have to go to them, which is honestly fine. We'll let our men get into a... If you want your guys to move faster, it's always a good thing. You can take your hoplites out of phalanx, and they'll have the spear stood up, and you'll know. Right, we're just going to move this army, this part of our army. We're going to do the strategy called maneuvering atop a hill. You can basically get an enemy army to turn. If they've got the defensive position, you can, quite realistically, in a sense, move your army around them, which is definitely something that happened historically. The only difference is they would send units to harass yours, whereas I'm going to get, because of the way that Rome Total War is set up, I'm going to get basically to move and maneuver all the way around before they even, you know, stop me. Aha, the red line was there. Wow. Let's go use our cavalry to skirmish and use the Cantabran Circle. Again, I do apologize if the game's a bit too loud. You know, I am going to turn down to 20. I apologize, guys. I felt like maybe the audio wasn't good, right? But it is right. Yeah, they should... I mean, if we lose any, we can retrain them. It's not an issue. Now, what we can do is we can do a thing called a Phalanx Charge. Now, this wasn't an official move that any units could do. But if you have a Phalanx unit and you ran it like this into a unit, they would do their best to hold formation. And then all you had to do when they were close enough is press their Phalanx ability. And what they do is, well, I'll try and show you. They'll drop their phalanxes, and you've negated any charge, and also technically created a charge of your own. Let's move around there. Go say hello to them. Yeah, those Eastern infantry are going to be nothing compared to our men. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. Eastern infantry are absolute garbage. Yeah, like, they are nothing even compared to our men. Wait, their rebel bodyguard has missiles? Oh, that's unfair. Yeah, we'll use our cavalry over there to get rid of that. All right. Okay, he's attacking Hop. Okay, no, stop. You're gonna kill more of our own men if you do that. That's Eastern Spearmen. We can't really throw our own general against that. Yeah, they attack orders with phalanxes. They won't do anything stupid. You don't have to worry about it. They will not break formation. Okay. Oh, I can't charge my men into the back of there. No. Oh, no. Wait. Shit. Ah, my men are out of things anyway. Yeah, General's Bodyguard, even because this is militia hoplites, I'm okay with it, but General Bodyguard will absolutely decimate hoplites. Okay, we'll bring our general over and try and fix this. I'm kind of just willing to sacrifice some more militia hoplites just to get rid of this general's bodyguard now. Yeah, this general bodyguard are always so powerful. Actually, no, you go finish that off. Okay, stop.
The enemy general is running off.
There we go. He's going to get away, but...
Gods be praised. This victory is surely their work, not that of mortals like us.
Yeah, that's a very unfortunate that we lost 287 men. Not really something we can argue with. It's... The rebel infantry are just... They're bad, but... they're good enough, I guess, is the best way to put it. Okay, so that is the first battle won. Now, I normally like to drag these units to fill up other ones to make sure that we're retraining less. But in this instance, it's not going to be a problem. But he got a turncoat slave, a runner, and a trait. So this guy is now already much better than he previously was. Let's have a look at him. So he's got 2 followers. Now, followers are basically people they're like followers from Warhammer Total War. They're movable people who give you abilities. So he got a runner, which gives him command, and a commander when fighting against rebels. So he'll have a +4 command when he's fighting against rebels, which is really cool. But he's also got the trait good commander as well, confident attack commander. So if he attacks and is against a rebel, he would have a command of 5, which is really cool. He's also public loyal, which makes him really hard to force anyone to make him betray. Now, the next one we need to deal with is this rebel army here, which, again, will probably be about the same stuff. And we have an 18-year-old who's going to help us. And again, yeah, it's the exact same. So we'll just do a quick save and we'll get straight into it. Now, the reason you use your younger generals, not your older ones, is because the older ones are typically, because they're closer to death, you want to let them govern. While the younger ones can get experience quicker, in a sense, so they'll have a longer time to use their experience. And if you use a good general, like, command can inflict that bad stuff.
This will be bloody, come what may. But we are free men, and we do not fear the sight of a little blood. Now, sound the horns!
Now, one thing that'll also get longer and more, and a little bit more detailed are the speeches that generals get. If you're fighting an enemy that you've been fighting for a while, they will typically be a much longer and more concise, like a cooler speech to go with it. Like they'll, he'll talk about the enemies and stuff like that. And we're going to use the exact same formation as last time. Strong flank with, cavalry. Okay, so we technically have the advantageous position this time. So I'm actually going to move my men to sit in it a little bit better. Yeah, we may have the advantageous position, but we did attack them. So let's go greet them. Oh, they have like no real infantry. Okay. Gonna have to move you around there then. General, move you over there. Let's move you up. And actually, you guys, I'm gonna move to there. I'm trying to get my infantry into a close enough position to charge. Well, I'm also trying to use my cavalry to cause a bit of an encirclement. And again, if we lose men, we lose men. It's not really the biggest deal. There we go. We have completely encircled them. You don't need to be worrying about that. Let's move you there. Let's move you there as well. Just go run them down. It'll be easier. Run them down, lad. It'll be a lot quicker. Now, if you press Alt, you can see that it goes from a javelin to a sword. So if you want to do melee attacks, just press Alt and you'll be able to. Come on, General. Let's go wipe them out. As you can see, the general is going to... Okay, stop. Come on. Okay, you two, I need you to hold off for now. So I'm gonna do a dum-dum where you basically send your general into your own spears. Oh, no.
The enemy general flees.
Oh, wow. Now, if you want to make sure your general doesn't get caught on those spikes, just use the rally ability, and your guy will basically, he'll rear up, do a cool little rallying thing. And the one person who got away would be the general.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of great soldiers.
That one, much better. We, we used the battlefield a lot better, and I didn't let the enemy get into... I didn't let the general get into my line and just basically cut his way through. We were able to very quickly put him down. I was going to say, Jesus Christ, go back in there. Don't, hide out of it. Right. So what I'll do is... This is what I like to do. I like to take one of my units that has the most casualties, and I just like to fill up the other units with it. Now, the reason I do this is because it gives you less to retrain. So now we went from having like 4 or 5 units to retrain to what, 2? Much better. Well, he got runner and he got confident commander too. So now he has a command of 2. So really, that little event just there got us some command, which is good. Yeah, that rebel army is going to take a little longer, and this one, right now, all we can recruit is militia, and I'm actually going to dot an extra militia spearmen into the key places, just for the safety of the places. Okay, so there we go. So let's. I think that's about all we can do for this turn.
We would prefer.
Yeah, we're rich. I'll do that. It makes them, we're trying to build a rapport with Egypt. Okay, Parthia's army's going away. Okay, it may not be. Maybe they're just generaling up. Okay, that's fine. We can handle this. We're, I am confident in our abilities. Okay. Loads more recruitment doing, that's fine. Building's done. And again, our economy's soaring. Which is good, because we're going to have a very big change in our economy very soon. Now, were we doing Hephaestus or Dionysus? Hephaestus, okay. Tarsus, get some more farmland. Sardis. Hephaestus. Wait, there's a Parthian city right there? Oh, shite. We're going to need to immediately get some eyes on that. Going to recruit a diplomat to go get me some eyes there. Okay, so we're nearly able to recruit Levy Pikemen now. That's good. And the only place that's not recruiting is Antioch, our capital. Throws 2 more cavalry in there. Now, of course, eventually the amount of money we're spending will catch up with us, but that's okay. That's a good shout game. What mercenaries can we recruit? So we can recruit Rhodian slingers, mercenary pelters, Cretan archers, and mercenary hoplites. We can recruit some good men over here. Over here. Bedouin warriors and Eastern mercs, which are basically desert spearmen. Over here, what can we recruit? Again, the same. Okay. I didn't realize there was a Parthian town there. I always remember them having this one and the one up here, but I never remember them having Susa. We'll need to go take Susa from them soon. Though, as you see, we need to make sure we have a lot better infantry, which is why Seleucia and Antioch are my 2 focal points. Sorry, Seleucia, Antioch, and Sardis are my points of hope. Now, how many places are closed to growth? Okay, if we stop the recruitment, they'll be a little bit closer. But unfortunately, Hatria, you don't have the thing, and nor do you. You need another infantry as well. Damascus, I can use Antioch to funnel troops down there. But we'll see. Has Jerusalem? No, Jerusalem hasn't got any more men, which means it currently looks like that we are being left alone, which is good. In one more turn, we can recruit Levy Pikemen here. Now, the next building could be a cavalry stable for the use of elephants. I don't know, though, to be honest. I know that it sounds like it should be a pretty simple thing. We could build a blacksmith and get some scythed chariots, which are always very good as well. A marketplace would offer the ability to get spies and a merchant. I actually don't know. I think I'm willing to do another turn right now. Yeah, we'll do our turn, and we'll see what happens. I am worried about the Pontic and the Armenian threat to the north of us, because all we have right now to the north of us are enemy factions who can, hurt us. Okay, so we've now got the ability to recruit the god-awful Levy Pikeman, which is still good. Now, we could actually go up to Phalanx Pikeman. They cost an extra 100 gold, but they're better. So they have... I wish there was a way of comparing. There's no concrete way to compare, really, other than just looking at them. Okay, yeah, they have a morale of 4 instead of 2. So they would definitely be much harder to break. Though, to be fair, Militia Hoplite, they held until they were about 60 or 70 men out of the 160. So even a 2 morale, my men held pretty damn well. Let's focus on buildings right now. So Damascus is no longer able to build, which is good. It means that we've done a good job of making sure. Same with over here. Unit upgrades available. Let's retrain them all then. Seleucia, you can now recruit Levy Pikemen. I think I'd like the idea of militia cav over here. Though I'd also like the idea of roads. I'd like the idea of all of this. We'll go for communal farming. No, we need to be more proactive. We're going to get some militia cav over here. We need to make sure we're proactive where we can be proactive. Antioch, we'll go to last. Sardis. We'll, first things first, get all of those men up, and then we'll get ourselves a trader. Sardis needs to grow badly so we can go take down here. Now, I could just go take there with Mercenaries and get the amazing mausoleum, which isn't actually that good until later, but it's definitely a helpful province to own. It'd give me 2 provinces to recruit from, and that would be very much enjoyable. So Antioch, you're the only place not building anything right now, which is a shame. We could go for an odium, we could go for a city barracks, like... So right now we could build these buildings. We're not actually anywhere near... I was about to say, we're very close to Governor's Palace now, and we're very close to Minor City, but the recruitment has been taken us back. So we could... Yeah, we're also a very high tax rate, which means we are lowering our own growth rate. We haven't got a land clearance here. Fucking hell. Like, with all the money that comes from our farming, we need to make sure we are. So we saw 2,400, so... Yeah, the majority of our money now is being spent on... We're still going up to 27 grand, though. What the fuck? So much money just coming in. It's beautiful. We could do the mercenary tactic, then. I'd very much like to get rid of these guys before doing anything, though. So we could get the Mercenary Pelters, Rhodian Slingers, Accretion Archers, and just use those 3. And we don't really need the Mercenary Hoplites. We have Militia Hoplites. But they do have Hoplites, so we could probably... And they have heavy... Okay, that's actually a good Rebel army. Yeah, we'll wait for now. How happy is everyone? It looks like everyone's actually all very happy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to end one more turn, and then we'll call this the end of the session, because I do unfortunately have to go do my family a favor and go help them. Okay, now that they realize I know about that place, they're like, oh, gotta get some army ready. It's not a big one. I don't want to strike the first blow against them just yet. It wouldn't be the smartest thing I've ever done if I did that. Let's get a thing to Hephaestus in Taurus. An agent found where... Okay, the Greek cities have been spying on us. Which makes me want to just hold Sardis a little bit more instead of, you know... going outwards. And this guy needs to be retrained. That's fine. Oh, it's because he left the town. That's why. Oops. I should have really been paying better attention there. Okay, so Susa is unhappy. Our navy has been idle. That's okay. And he's got superior spy. Okay, they're not doing anything at Pergamum as far as we can tell with the line of sight of our navy. At the moment, it's very much a precarious, I need to either make a move or wait longer. Did I not make the diplomat here? I did. I'm going to send that diplomat up to there to make sure there's no one coming from over there. And we'll keep the spy over in Susa. I think if we had destroyed the Parthians before they got a chance to get better units, that would be our best bet. We're going to make a conceded effort, an effort to get 4 Levy Pikemen over there. But unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to end this session here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And in the next session, we will hopefully be able to deal with the growing Parthian threat. Yeah, Parthia we need to deal with. They've got down here as well now. So Parthia is already becoming a big problem. The capital's there. So yeah, they took Susa from behind me when I wasn't paying attention. We need to take Halicarnassus, and we need to start actually growing now. We know Pontus is to our north. We know the Greeks are to our north and south. We need to, and also we know that Egypt has grown again. So we need to make we need to make an effort now to start growing. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, join the Discord, all the links down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys then.